But Hakainde Hichilema, I'm responding to what he said. He said, first of all, Hakainde Hichilema needs to stop this intimidation. He needs to stop this dictatorial tendency. He needs to stop. Zambia is a dictatorship. It's not a dictatorship. Zambia is a democracy. When you are there, Hakainde Hichilema, apopene mwikeli, epo bambi na bwakesa ikala. Apopene mwikeli, pali ikele bambi. Apopene mwikala ibo Hakainde Hichilema, pali ikele bakaunda, bafumapo. Pali ikele, before even bakaunda, kwali ba welensiki. Kwali ba welensiki. Abasungu, bali fuminepo. Bafumapo, paisa bakaunda. Bakaunda, baikala po, paisa isa bachiruba, baikala po. Bachiruba bafumapo, paisa isa mamanawasa, bafumapo. Barabi baisa bafumapo. Basata baisa bafumapo. Edgar Lungu isa na wafumapo. Na imwebe ni mukafumapo. So this nonsense of you saying, akesa ikarapesa, you need to stop it. Zambia is not your ranch. Zambia is not your ranch. Even your ranch, abantu walafwa, wafi shefu mafiobe. Even community house mukaisha. It's yours, but one day you will leave it. Nothing is permanent. So who the hell are you, Hakainde Hichilema, to start saying, akesa ikarapesa? Nibana ni muletinya Hakainde Hichilema. Nibana ni muletinya. And that's why I'm telling you, Zambians, don't fear. Don't fear. But Hakainde Hichilema is so scared of Edgar Lungu. He's so scared of Edgar Lungu. But you have to realize that leadership, God can bring out anyone at any point. So you might be so much focused on Edgar Lungu. You will be shocked where a leader will come from. Because certainly, the people of Zambia belong to God. And God has certainly shown the Zambian people. They put you there, Hakainde Hichilema, ukumi pesha. God put you there so that he can expose you. He can expose you, and he has exposed you now, and the Zambians have seen. So you will go. You are not an option at the moment. You were an option back then, because people didn't know you. But now we have seen you, Hakainde Hichilema. We have tested you. What more are you going to tell us? What more lie are you going to give us? What are you going to bring, Hakainde Hichilema? Everything has failed. So the number one point I'm telling you, Hakainde Hichilema, is that be humble and recognize that there are people who were there and they left that seat. What about you? What about you? Who are you to stay there for as long as you want? No, it will not happen. It will not happen. Zambian people are going to remove you. I know you are trying to come up with all sorts of mingalato to bar Edgar Lungu, but you are wasting your time. And I've said it here before, that if you think barring Edgar Lungu from contesting will save you, it will actually spur you into getting out miserably. Blocking Edgar Lungu from contesting an election will really be a serious catalyst to get you out so bad. You will be catapulted out of that seat. I can assure you that. You will be catapulted, and you must pray to God that you come out good. But because it will be very bad for you. It will be very bad for you. I can assure you it will be very bad for you. Zambians are not fools. If you are that foolish to think that Zambians are fools, then it's your problem. Zambians are not foolish. And I repeat, if you are a fool to think that Zambians are foolish, then you have your own self to blame. Zambians, they sympathize with an underdog. Zambians sympathize with an underdog. The moment you will block Edgar Lungu, people will sympathize with Edgar Lungu. Even those that you think they are on your side, they will sympathize with him. They will sympathize with him. Yes, going, you are going. The issue is how you are going to go. And that is where you can reserve yourself some little respect. Going by Hakainde Hichilema, you are going. The issue is, how do you go out with a little bit of dignity? If you mess it up too much, you will be chased Ngembwe Idilamani. You will be chased Ngembwe Idilamani, I'm telling you. You will be chased Ngembwe Idilamani if you don't handle yourself very well. Because going, you are going. And why are you going? You are going because you cheated the Zambian people. You cheated the Zambian people. You told the Zambian people you are going to bring down the cost of living. You cheated the Zambian people. You are going to reduce a bag of mini meal to 50 kwacha. You said that. You said that to Hakainde Hichilema. It's everywhere. And you didn't say it once. You move around, you say that. You move around, you say that. But today, the cost of living is unbearable in Zambia. The cost of living is unbearable. And it is unbearable. It is unbearable because there is no income as well. Me, I've had an opportunity. I've had an opportunity to... How am I going to do this so that I'm not disturbed? I've had an opportunity. Yeah. I've had an opportunity to move around some countries. And I thank God again for giving me this opportunity because it has opened my mind. So I have found out in some countries that the cost of living is high. The cost of living is high. Even in some countries, I can assure you. The difference which is there is that in some of these countries where the cost of living is high, people have something to do. People are earning. People have jobs and they are earning money. People are doing businesses and they are making money. In Zambia, we don't have jobs. We don't have business opportunities. So it becomes very difficult. A lot of people, muma compound, mukanama, mwa George, kutwapia, kwa mwenye, kwa chipulukusu. There is very difficulty. A lot of people are not doing anything. There is no livelihood. There is no income, which is making people now eventually from Mayanda. You may not realize. Go kuchipatala, go chipata clinic, go and see the queues that are in the hospitals. It is because people are not eating well. It is because people are stressed in their minds. Because they don't have anything to do. And yet, they need to feed their families. They need to pay rentals. Every day. I mean, people are being evicted. But on the other hand, a lot of you, you are worried, how are you going to pay my rentals? Including Wakapokola, including all men in uniform. You are worried, how are we going to pay my rentals? Full. I'm receiving so many complaints of people who are failing to pay their debts. A lot of them, they're feeling like, no, I can take my life. Because they're failing to make ends meet. They're failing. And this is not Chilufya, whatever. This is a fact. This is a fact. But Hakainde I would not realize that. Every because they cannot realize they can't realize they can't realize. And then I'm here to remind them, I'm here to speak for you, to tell them that now we could compound, but in Salah. That is what I'm doing here. Is that insulting Hakainde? Is that not a gift that God has given me that I need to deliver? To talk, to remind Hakainde that people are hungry. Yes, Hakainde is saying, no, we understand your pain. We feel your pain. No, you don't. You don't, Hakainde. If you feel the pain of the Zambian people, you wouldn't have fallen for the policies of IMF. Those policies of IMF, which Edgar Lungu refused. Some of you think, no, hey, Hakainde is resolving the economy. Hey, he has struck a deal of debt restructuring. That debt restructuring started a long time ago. Edgar Lungu held on to that issue because he was scared of the consequences, which it was going to bring. Those conditions, those harsh conditions of IMF. That is what Edgar Lungu was scared of. And the international community, they said, no, we don't like this guy. Because he's not listening to us. He doesn't want to implement our policies. And he doesn't want to go with the gay rights.